Hello everybody, welcome back to NightGhost49 and Astroneer. Today, what are we going to do today? First I'll show off what I was able to accomplish. I built a bunch of voltage units. I built up a bunch of hydrazine, but I actually didn't sell any hydrazine to the trade platform. I used all the extra titanium and coal that we had, that we just kind of got naturally. So I want to use the hydrazine if we absolutely need to, but as of right now, it's kind of not my full plan. So what I would like to do is, I kind of thought about, let's do some base building. We've got our goofy little setup, wait, not that side, this side. Over here, I built a little lip here so I wouldn't just fly off the edge. We've got our setup going all the way down here. So there's a couple things that we could do. I'm thinking I want to build even more power up here. I want to build on the ridges and do what I'm doing right there with the wind turbines. Because I think that's the highest potential for getting energy. Solar is incredibly good during the daytime, but obviously it's only in the daytime. So what I'm going to do right now is let's put a couple things away. And I want to build down below us where we are. I'll show you what I mean. Also, I think with the tethers, I saw on somebody's video, it was... what's their name? Biffa. It was on Biffa. I saw his video. You have to keep your tethers up here and you can't shift click them into your inventory anymore. You have to actually collect them. They're bugged right now. So that's why I was losing them. So what I was thinking was I could come down here. Like we could get... at first I thought I'll just grab a habitat. And I'll bring a habitat down here and make life really simple. But I think it would be fun if we got the resin and built down and made a second platform base, like on this level. We could have a couple vehicle bays or something like that. Maybe one for the rover, and maybe one for a truck. And it would be cool to just block this off and make this an entire enclosed area, because it's kind of cave-like, right? And we could have a place to work without fear of getting all messed up by the storms, right? So I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be a lot of fun. So what I'm going to do is actually, I will use the titanium that we have, the extra titanium. I'm probably going to use that. I'm probably going to sell a little bit of hydrazine. I just talked about not using it, but I wanted to use it on on camera so that you guys could see it. But oh, I built a habitat as well. So I've got an extra habitat for when we want to either go to another planet, or I could launch that down in the cave system, because I think connecting the cave system in this would be a massive undertaking that would just take too long without any real reward. You know, we can easily bring down supplies, and that would actually work out quite well. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's get some resin, which is the next one right there. Let's sell this titanium. I did do a ton of research. Tons and tons and tons. Let's get it. And it yielded me a handful of kind of, you know, rare materials and things like that. But outside of that, it wasn't there wasn't much going on. It was pretty boring. I looted all this. I looted a little bit of what's over there. I went down onto the second floor, essentially, and I looted like that one and a couple other ones around here. I wrecked a few plants, which, you know, kind of unfortunate, but you gotta get your research, right? So I did that a little bit. There's also this area over here that we could expand to that I've started to put tethers up. I've made this walkway slightly safer. So there's this as well, excuse me. And then there was that whole, you know, we've got this whole area, but then there's that whole area that's just full of storm. It's not a trade ship coming back. It's a trade ship coming back. There's that area that's like really flat, but it was really glitchy to drive on. We might want to expand out there at some point, or put like a little outpost. I think that would be kind of fun. We could use one more resin. Okay. Whoa, camera. Why do you do that sometimes? It freaks me out. I'm thinking we might just want to go down to here and then bring the resin, you know, the connectors down this way. But where are my tethers? They should be over this way. They should be on the other side. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is maybe we can either go that way, or, well, we could go this direction and just follow straight down into here. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Like right here. Yeah, let's do that. I want to see how this works. I've never really done this before. I think it'll be interesting. Oh, don't get stuck like that. Come on now. There you go. Come on down. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So I would like to go this way. Now they're not going to go straight down, and I do realize that, but I want all the power connected. So we're going to do that, and can I get you to go down even further? How much more do I have? 2? I need a little something underneath just to get it to pull downward. There we go. Ooh, and I got to be careful not to mess up our little driveway here. So let me smooth this out. There we go. Gonna make that a bit bigger. Oh yeah, the driveway's over there. I'm an idiot. I'm constantly getting that mixed up. You know, I could just go down through here, I think. Or just go down the... No, let's go down the right side. Like, here. I'm gonna almost kill myself. That's super fun. Let's lift up this way, connect to the tether. And are you gonna go straight? You are. So what I think I'm gonna do is if I can get this to kind of be an impression on that one. I think, yeah, we got it to drop down. So let's go make it go down a little bit more. Because at one point it'll just pop itself straight. Oh, get out of there! No! No! Okay, I slid down most of the way. Oh my gosh. Alright, now we're going to build this up a little bit so that we can do that again, but kind of on this side. And what are you doing? Oh, nice. Alright, so that's where I want you to build. So I'll... Oh, I don't have any resin. Alright, no. Well, there's that. Let's go back and get a little bit more. I love the fact that I've got all these tethers. We're all connected to the base. Takes a little bit of that fear away. Also, part of the reason why I don't want to connect up the caves is that we can still go spelunking down there and just have a blast without ruining that experience. I think it's kind of fun to run down there and figure out what's going on. Now, we do need to find a new cave system because the one that we went to is somewhat exhausted, you could say. Alright, now I'm going to dip into the hydrazine a little bit because we're constructing and recording, and I don't feel like, at least right now, that running around trying to get all this stuff is really the best idea. So I've got 2 more there, and then I need to put on 2 more. And we get another 8 resin just to get to the bottom and make sure everything is all happy. And we'll get the fuel condenser rolling too. So there you go. 8 hydrazine will give me 8 resin. So as you can see, they've balanced out the cost there a little bit more. We've got a couple resin. We'll just run down here and work with what we've got for the time being. I do love these connectors. They're pretty cool, you know. I like the way they look. And for this little area, we could easily put some turbines there, and it would probably work. So, boop, and we'll scoot down. Now, will you drop down again? No, I've got to build up again. I think. Whoa, wrong button. I think I've got a storm incoming, don't we? I hear it, I don't see it. Is that low enough? Yeah, it's pretty low. There we go. Okay, trade ship just landed. I don't know if I should be concerned. I mean, I hear it. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, I don't want to go down that way anymore. I want to go up to this side. Oh, starting to see it now. Starting to see it now. Let's not die. Let's go around the corner here. And maybe we can... Maybe we should build this up anyway. To have this closed off, you know, so you guys can't see. You don't want to show the pipes all the time. Right there. Just close that bit off. And I can still walk in and out of here. There we go. Was I seeing stuff from what I was creating? Or from the storm? I think we're seeing a little bit of both. It's definitely a lot darker right now. I do not like. I don't see the storm or the debris. Probably for the best, honestly. You guys see me anywhere? All I know is it's getting dark. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, look at that. They've got... There's a ton of research still over there that we can grab as well, which will give us some rare stuff. Oh, this little area would be nice, too. Got our beacon over there. Our kind of meaningless beacon, honestly. Alright, so we don't want to interfere with the ramp, and we're kind of encroaching on it just a tad bit right now. So in order to not keep doing that, we're gonna need to scoot. So do we want to scoot this way? Or do we want to go down where the tether is over here? That's the real question. I may have already kind of not done the most optimal thing. I actually kind of like this area, to be completely honest. It's not as big, but it's a little more enclosed, and we can expand out this way, which does bring us into this big open area where I've been bringing down the connections. So why don't we do that? Let's see how I would make those connections happen. So that basically means I'm like crossing over all of this. I don't like that. Kind of messed up my little ramp system. So I'd have to go this way and then down here. You know, we could do that. We could do that. That's a lot of resin, but I kind of knew it was going to be that way anyway. Not that concerned. There you go. Pop that one on there. It's probably going to drop all the way down. It even goes a little below. Holy cow. All right, so we need more resin. Might as well run back. The trade ship has come back. Hopefully you guys like these little building episodes too, because as I talked about before, I'm not a huge fan of cutting everything out, editing every part of it. I've done it before. I don't derive a lot of joy out of it, to be completely honest. I'd rather just play the game and not stress about like as many cut times. And some people have said they don't mind that at all. So there's some titanium. Let's sell that. So we get this resin, and then we'll probably sell the titanium next instead of the hydrazine, which I do need to queue that up again. There we go. How's our power situation looking? Wind turbines are going, but the power's not full, so it looks like we've only got the one rotating right now. Alright. Let's pull down the resin. I can only get 3. We'll put the titanium back in there so that we can continue to trade that out. Here we go. You know, I haven't looked, but there isn't like a story or anything for Astroneer right now. There's not like some kind of federation, or are you completely on your own? I mean, the trade ship leads me to believe there's something else out there that you're communicating and trading with. So, I don't know, maybe we're sent to survey raw resources and get bases up and going. I almost imagine like as you send up hydrazine, it's like fueling all the other ships in the fleet or something. And I know I'm a big dork, but you're like fueling all the ships, and it's your job to keep it going. Otherwise, the fleet's gonna run out of fuel, and humanity will end as we know it. Watched a few too many movies, I think. All right, let's go this way. I've got to go a little wide with it, but I think we'll be fine. Man, it's already cutting down. I wonder if I should just let it. How funny would it be to just roll all the way down here until we punch through? Let me punch through and see what that would be. Look at that. Yeah. Actually, I could probably cut back a little bit and not go so high, not go so deep. Yeah, there we go. So we can raise this up a little bit. Here we go, getting more power. That's why I wanted to be connected. I love the tethers. I love the fact that we're connected to the base right now. Here, can I just smooth that a little bit? Actually, I can. That's pretty good. I'll just go like that. So that would bring us out right over here. Yeah, this is where I want to be, right? We talked about this is a little more enclosed. We can build a base in here. Still be connected through the ramp up to the top. Kind of surprised how quick I was able to get down here. Actually, these rocks are really going to be in the way. So let's bury them. Come on, get out of here. Here, we'll cut those down a little bit too. Can I get some more power? Let's tether up and see if there's any power stored. Looks like there's a bit. Oh, and the sun's out too. We can get it from our own solar panel. I guess I should have thought about that and got my battery hooked up here and had 2, but I want to have enough room for the resin. Alright. Smooth. We'll just smooth all this out. Cover up those stones. There we go. And let's move this up to there. That's actually not a half bad ramp. Alright, cool. So can I go down here? How many more do I have? High backpack. 3. Got it. So this way again. No, I want to go down a little bit more. So I think it might be a little too tight in here. And it's hitting some of this stuff or something. Ah. I don't know. We're going to have to finagle with this a little bit. There we go. Did it drop? Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm like jumping all over the place. There we go. This camera is freaking out in this like tight space. Okay. And again, this is not meant to be a place where I kind of walk around. I'm meaning for this to be really just the connection. I'd like that to drop a little, but really it's actually not that big a deal. Oh wow, that's jumping up really high. That needs to drop down a lot. What are you doing? No! It's like went all the way up. Oh my gosh. Come on, come back down. Come back down. You're like high on some skooma or something. Like what's going on? There we go. Yeah, I'd rather you do that. Here, let's just settle with that. Alright, that works. Let's just fill that in. Then we'll come down here. How many more do I have? Just the one. Alright. Go down on this one. No, you're going up again. Why are you doing that? Yeah, we don't need you to go up. We need you to go down. Huh? No? Wait. There we go. That's as good as it's going to get, I think. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So we've got it down here. So we can start a base down this way when we want to. I could probably line this. Honestly, lining this with batteries would be... Whoa! I didn't fill that in. Would be the best, I think. Can I get on this thing? Or no? Okay. Risky move of the day. There we go. There we go. Just fill that in a little bit. Make it safe. Just making it safe. Come on. There we go. I don't want to have to ride through that all the time now. Alright, so I don't think we messed up the ramp too much. So we've got all the resin. We've pulled all that down. We've got power in that situation. Now I think it would be good to get some more aluminum and get some more turbines going. So we could get turbines and some titanium, or not titanium, some lithium to make batteries, which I do have one right now. I don't think I have one anywhere else. I'm looking at the spaceship and there's none on the truck. So we're gonna have to start trading for that as well. And really, it's actually, in my opinion, really good to do that first, because if you can trade out and get the lithium, no matter what your power situation is, you're going to be able to store a ton of it anyway, and then you can work a bit more on it. So like, even if I had like 10 batteries and only one wind turbine, I have more potential for stored energy, or more space for stored energy. I actually have less potential. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And again, I've got a lot of storage now, so we can trade and get a lot of things going on there. Let's get the hydrazine flowing, because I'm going to need that. Unless... and I haven't seen on this planet, but unless we wanted to go and look for it ourselves. Now, we could go get some more aluminum. Titanium, possibly. You know, we probably should. Let's see if we can gather up enough storage units to go on the truck. Because this isn't going to be a research run. I mean, I could do a research run, but again, like I said, I think they're a little boring to watch. So you're just bringing these big old blobs back and cracking them open. Crack blobs, you say? No, Grandpa. Alright, there we go. There's our lithium. We'll make another battery. We'll get that hooked up as well. Come on. Whatever, that's fine. You can be right there. So where's my printer? There it is. Right there. Perfect. Okay, get that one and this lithium. And build it. Go, 3D printer, go! So we'll have two of those guys worked up. And did I see a lot of aluminum? Is that aluminum? No, this is aluminum. And that's aluminum. I guess we could just build another turbine too. So why don't we set one of these down here, and then we'll make ourselves another turbine. Okay, there's aluminum, make another one. And then we could set it down our path. Again, I still would like to build up over here and along the ridge. I think that's going to be good. But I think we're getting currents off of this area, which we can test right now. See, look, that one's already moving. It's not moving there. So what I think I'm going to do is switch out where the battery is. Battery can sit there. Turbine can, you know, fake me out right here. Oh my gosh, really? How about right here where the habitat is? Alright, fine. We're going to do what you want to do, I guess. That's not really cruising. Let's see if I can find a better spot. There might be a better situation along the line, and that's kind of the point, right? Is you have so many of these and you get a few of these turbines going, you can really cruise and get a ton of power. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, well, why don't we go on a little expedition and see if we can bring back some minerals and kind of go from there. I think... Can I take another storage unit? Or could I make one? Do we have enough compound to make another one? Looks like I do. Okay. Let's grab some compound. And looks like we got another storm, which is kind of lame. Compound. Make that up for me, please. Thank you very much. You know, I wonder how much of a beating the trucks can take. If I just, like, launch myself off the edge here while I'm in the truck, will that be fine? Might be worth a test. You know, this is actually perfect. Let me tell you why. I can put my solar panel and my wind vane on the front here and just keep getting power, because that is going to be a bit of an issue, right? And just jump in the truck. All right, let's take the ramp. We are going to have to find some new materials, some new horizon. What happened if I just went off the edge? Well, if I flip, I fly out of it, and that's not good. Oh, jeez. Flip the truck up, and then we got a storm. Flip the truck. I need in the truck. Okay, everything's fine. Totally planned. MLG. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's not weird, scary, or bad. And then this was back down to caverns that we found before. Here's some resin over here. Let's stop and grab this stuff because it's good. And then maybe we'll look around for another mine. Now, the one that we had down below, there's still a lot of resources down there, but they're mostly copper, and I don't need copper. There's a little bit of coal, and we found some compound, but I think I exhausted all the compound resource, honestly. Resin, we've been trading a lot for. It'd be nice to just get some naturally. Can I move you to where the wind vane is doing something? That would be really nice. Keep in mind, I do have some tethers. We can maneuver and get some tether stuff going. See, I've got copper right there. Sometimes it'll start moving. Oh, like right there. There we go. All right. So now I can do this a little more efficiently and just have a lot more power. Okay. While that's charging up, let's put the resin onto our storage unit right there. This allows us to expand the base a whole heck of a lot more. Okay, it's not moving anymore because my battery's not charging, so that's kind of lame. Oh well. Oh, we busted through it on the other side. It is giving me power, though. No, it's moving now. Okay, good. It's kind of, on and off, it sounds like. There we go. A bit more. Got, what, 2 more slots in my pack? That's a battery. Yep, 2 more slots. Is that another cave system down there? Hold on. Or is that just what we can see? Yeah, this is stuff we already knew about. It's a dead end over here with some malachite, some copper. We don't need to worry about that. We're just going to get the resin. Man, I can only hold one more here. Let's see. Alright, that's it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Was that a... There's another... that's probably the cave that we've already been into, but gotta be really careful about that. Get up here, please. Jeez. Now let's put the resin away. We've already maxed out our backpack again. Here we go. So you know, I don't think I've seen titanium. Oh, I've seen hydrazine, but I don't think I've seen titanium or lithium on this planet. Which I think on the arid planet, there's the arid and the irradiated one. You see those like out in the open. It's pretty crazy. As you can see, there's a big old cave. We're gonna have to be careful about that. Which, let's fill that in. Okay. And there's a little bit of resin right there. I just want to clean all this up. I feel like I'm like, oh, I'll come back and get that later. I'll just come back and get that later. And then I don't. And then I miss out on a lot of resources. Or I feel like I just haven't done anything when I go out and do these little exploratory dudes. Alright, so now what we need to do is pick this up, set it on my backpack, and I got it back. As we saw in last episode, that was not the case. So let's clean this up a little bit. Hold down control. We're going to do a little bit of shaping all this stuff in while we're getting a bit of extra power. There we go. Oh, there's a bit more right there. Snag that up too. Got a couple more slots in the old backpack. Yeah, back in the day we didn't have backpacks. You didn't have jets either, Grandpa. Calm down. Oh, out of power. What? Here, let's drop this off. We're getting a little bit of power. The wind vane is barely moving, but at least it's moving. So our backpack charges up naturally, but then that also kind of boosts the recharge a bit. You know, the base has probably got all kinds of energy. And I'm right here. Might as well charge up. There we go. Okay, we're not connected to the base now. Wow, this goes deep. Jeez. Okay, let's get some more energy. Look at it charge up. That's what a whole base worth of stuff will do for you. Let's uncover that. That just seems bad. Okay, there's some more. Oh my gosh, again. Oh, that's the hole that I dug. I'm like, that's another cave? I'm not a geologist. Anything up there? No? Okay. And again, we will do some flattening. Make this a bit safer. So I don't walk into this later, because I'm sure that'll happen. Well, let's be honest. Okay. Hold on. Before we get back in there, we're just going to hook up. There you go. So I think what I'll do is we'll go down that way. Did not find compound. So I don't know how I'm going to mark this as of yet. Except that I'll do this. Okay. And then we'll come down this way. I'm only going to put out the 3 just so I can see around the corner. Let's jump in the truck, run down here, and just see if there are any other openings, any other caves for us to explore. There's one right there. Okay, and anything down there for us? I guess I need to go and do a little exploratory probe action over here. We need to investigate if it is a viable source of anything awesome, yes? Well, it ends right there, so its potential is now halved. What's that compound? Compound! And it goes into another cave system? Ooh. Okay, well, I've got my 1 extra tank. I gotta be careful. Does this dead end? No, it goes into malachite, and then it dead ends. Alright, well, the compound is worth it, actually. So, I'll bring the truck down here. We'll get some compound, or at least I'll put it in the mouth of the cave so that we can get all this stuff out. And then I don't know how this all connects, but it would be kind of nice to know. Little low on O2, little low on O2. Okay, well I can see something out there. That might actually be our truck. These caves are so interconnected, it's weird. I haven't encountered that before in the game. Very little in that regard. Okay, so we're connected up. We have barely gotten away from the base, so why don't we just continue to connect up for now. And charge up, thank you. And then I can just move the truck down. Why don't we put it over there? And then maybe I can tether through the rock. Because it is down that way, not that way. Don't have a lot of room. Let's put the resin away onto the truck, and then we'll come back over here. Where is it? There you are. It's a truck, and somehow it's hiding from me. I don't think it's the truck's fault. I'm just going to throw that out there. Oh, now we're just going to slide down. We're the cool astronaut. Doing ollie on that rock face. That's not how ollies work. Oh, I'm out of tethers. Good thing I found compound. Yeah. Oh, this looks like a double. Like that resin was before, where there's just a ton of it. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, let's get a tether going. We'll let that build up here into the top side. We're not currently connected, are we? Nope. So if we do this, we'll get all kinds of power from the base. I just love being connected to the base. I think, you know, we just have more potential to get a lot more done a lot quicker. vehicles keep you from dying, right? And if they're producing power at that moment, you're good. Just like being connected to the base. But if they're not, it's just, there's nothing like having wind turbines and a solar panel and a couple batteries like juicing up your machine. There you go. Am I dropping any off? Okay, I'm full on the backpack, so let's run back. Should I try to get the truck down here? I feel like I should. We'll open this up a little bit more. Yeah. Let's bring old Betsy down here. Come on, girl. You're gonna go down spelunking. Just throw it right in, just throw it in there. Perfectly fine. Nothing bad could happen from this situation. Yep. I'm not gonna get caught on tethers or anything. At this point, I would like to get caught on something so it would stop moving. Alright. We can see what storage. Okay, there's storage over there. I can barely see with my backpack. That's awesome. So I found a flaw in the plan. Sorry, let's get this up here. It's quite a bit of compound. So compound and resin, which are actually pretty rare in reality to this planet, we found, but I need to find some lithium to make more batteries and get the whole base situation up and going. I still think it would be fun to make a base really deep in another mine system, another cave system, and also to make a base out. You know where we went before, and I just had to keep an eye on the beacons, and then I was out there with the rover, and then the rover kept getting stuck on imaginary little blocks. Yeah, I'd like to go out there. Wait, are we connected to the base, or did we already use up all the power? I probably used up the power. Or am I connected to... No, I'm not connected to the truck. Or am I? See, now I'm connected to the base. There must not be any power at the base right now. That is unfortunate. I want to just dig all this stuff out. I'll be patient. Okay, grab all this stuff. Man, this is a really good find. It seems like the deposits are much larger here for things like this. I mean, the only couple I found, they've been like doubles. And I'm out of power again. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut here. I'm gonna dig out all of this compound. I'll load it up on the truck, and we'll try to get it going up top again. And then I want to try to find a new area to dig down, and to get like some of the really good stuff that's deep in the planet. Hopefully, we can do that. We can get some good trading, some good batteries going on, extend the base even more, just kind of go from there. So, thanks everybody for joining. Do appreciate it. See you guys next time. Later.